think I screwed up my whole spiel in the beginning there. I went live kind of without going live. How I haven't figured all this out, I'm not sure. But hello, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely week. Had a great holidays, all that shit. I was talking about my computer. Keep your eyes open for any weirdness, because I ripped my video card out of my computer by the monitor cable while it was on last week, and somehow it didn't blow up. But I don't know, there might be some settings that are weird. Every thing had to be unplugged and plugged back in, kind of deal. So yeah, whoopsie daisy is what I would say to that. Let's see here. Just hiding my chats on one side, so I only look at them on the other side. So today I'm just going to be doing some painting. We got Yenilith, Tran, Rich, all in the chat. Oh, we got a bunch more people that have just appeared on my my list of viewers. It doesn't show your names, but 21 concurrent viewers. Amazing. So I've been working on this cuirass for the latter half of last year, and as I've been saying every stream, I kind of cheated. I did a single shoulder, and then for my product photos, a little fluff, I photoshopped it so there were two, and I'm kind of trying to work through it here. I need to probably get this out of the way in the next few days, because I have to start a suit of Roman Musculata that needs to be done for the end of the month. So, yeah. Have you ever done filigree? Filigree, my brain's absolutely blanking on what filigree even is. I mean, like, I'm not even gonna guess. Filigree. I should know that word. I know the word. You talking like Western carving? Or is that Sheridan carving? I forget. Oh, Joey Ford says thanks for being awesome. Christopher says, how's it going? I've been sick all week. I am finally over it. I've got a little bit of a but that's about it. A little light cough left over. The remnants of my amazing start to the new year. Whoops, what did I do here? Oh, like wire work and stuff? Is that what you're talking about, Austin? Cutting out the background and adding a different style of background to the back. I've cut out the background before, but I've never added a different type of background. Like I've done like layered leather with cutouts before. God, I gotta move that. One second, I gotta move the worst edition again. That YouTube doesn't know what they're doing. Let's move the live reactions. Let's add subscribers. Oh hey.
Hi.
We're both in the shop today. What are you working on?
I'm just sorting stuff.
Sorting. Exciting stuff.
Yeah, doing a Valentine's collection. Yep.
Nice. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
We have 27 concurrent viewers on the YouTube, and I don't know what we got on Twitch. I haven't really... Two viewers on Twitch. Oh, Twitch. Come on, Twitch. Do better. What are you doing?
I'm doing a picture.
You're taking a picture of us in a picture of us on the screen?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Trying to promote your channel. Putting it up and saying, hey, check out Dark Horse Workshop. He's going live right now.
Yeah, there you go. I love it.
Hi.
Odin Wares is over there on the Twitch. Hey, Odin Wares, holding it down over there. Thanks for doing that. We're up to 305 followers on Twitch. 23 concurrent viewers today. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing the same kind of paint job that I was doing when I did this other crop, which is dry brushing this stuff. Block my face. dry brushing this, and then what's with this crazy shadow? What the fuck is going on? Is that my hand? It is my hand. Well, that's not gonna work. That light's not gonna be in it. That light is not gonna stay there. 1 second. That's just gonna be shadow hell.
Are you on Twitch or are you on YouTube?
Huh?
You have 2 on Twitch.
I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I'm just not very well organized. That's kind of still crappy. What's going on here? There, that'll be better. Better-ish. Austin Sharp says, just shouting out to say your patterns have done wonders for our Amped Guard community. Nice. Glad to hear that they found their way into the Amped Guardness. Of course they would, like, you know. And yeah, we've got where the hell's the white? The giant bottle of white. What the fuck? There it is. I'm just blind. 1 sec. Alright. So this is a painting technique. I'm sure other people have called it other things, but I learned it as a slap chop technique for miniature painting. It doesn't work as good on leather carving, but it has a cool effect. And since I've started it on that cuirass, I've got to keep going on it. Once again, I remember last time I took a bunch of notes to work on the Twitch and the YouTube stuff and make sure everything's set up nicely. Didn't do any of it, so yeah, there's that. This is what it is. And how clear is the stream? Is the stream pretty clear? Because my view on this side looks fuzzy as hell. But I don't know if that's it's clear? Okay. Let me just look at my settings. It's just weird that it's so blurry on the other side. Maybe it's just because it's a preview for me, but I don't remember it being that blurry. Anyways. How's that for... kind of weird. Almost like this one better. Yeah. Then I'm gonna have issues with lights. 1 sec again. I've got to deal with this light because it's just gonna cause shadows. Not dealing with it is gonna be actually turn off. See if that helps. Yeah, that'll be way better. Other than my amazing face will not be as awesome, but you know, who cares about my amazing face? Ooh, it's nice and dark in here. Could pop the ISO on this. All right, 1 second again. Jesus Christ. Picky. Well, it's even fucking all tilted. What's going on here? Better. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, lads and lasses. Oh, I've done this again. Alright. Oh shoot, I got this on autofocus. There. Boom, boom. Better. Alright. Time for me to make an absolute disaster of all this. What's gonna happen, really? Oh, that needs to be shaken. First time chat from Fished Pup. Oh, he wants to offer some promotion for my Twitch channel. Let's see how this goes. We go over here. And we go. Van. There. He's Van. That was exciting. Elizabeth says, hello, I'm a newly your channel and I've made some of your patterns. Thanks for your help. Yeah, no problem. And Dub says, I get to watch you do cool stuff while I procrastinate on working. Come on. Actually, this is even better lighting with that light off. Nice shadow, you know. All right. Oh my god, this is old. Probably that's excessive, but whatever. This is gonna be super exciting, by the way, everybody, just so you know. Super exciting. The stream of the century. Oh, look at that. Whew. Oh yeah. Best part is gonna be picking a brush. It's not a disaster. I think I usually use this brush, actually. And then putting way too much black paint in? Is that what's gonna happen? Actually, this in general is way too much paint, but whatever. This is black, right? Yeah. Ooh, shake that too. Shake it up. Alright. You know, that's probably too much, but doesn't matter. I'm kind of guessing my way. Okay, take a second to make sure I don't fuck this up. Gray, then white. That's all I'm doing, right? And I'm not confused at all. This is the same as before. Yes. Gray and then white. All right. That is way too much black. I should be using like I've got a miniature painting tray that it's like moist, so it doesn't dry as fast. I should be using that. I'm not going to. It's not gonna happen. Alright. That's pretty good. Try not to put this in my mouth like I usually do, or put it all over my hand. I usually do this. This is my habit. Look at that thumb. That doesn't need any more guck on it. I await the lotion commands. Oh, McEwen's here to ban some people. Nice. Joshua says, bought a bunch of your patterns this past holiday season. I'm currently 40% of the way through making my quiver. Awesome. Very cool. And decided to attempt my first basket weave pattern instead of tooling in the design. Oh, that's sweet. Basket weave. You're gonna have to work on some patience there. Slap chop with Magnus recipe for a good time. That's funny. Oh, people are loud outside. That's good. That's good. Let's see if this is too much. Oh, that's fine. I'm not really worried about getting it on the outside edge because I'm going to go over that with like some alcohol to get rid of it. Oh yeah, I missed it. I forgot about the main part of this. Like once you've got the gray and the white down, you use contrast paints, and so they kind of like automatically highlight and shadow based on the gradient of gray to white you have. Well, black, really black, because I'm not getting into the very far recesses, right? Then you can go paint miniatures like this and pretend you're a god. Because I came back to miniature painting last year. I really need to paint my kill team squad. I want to buy more miniatures, but I promised myself, no more miniatures, because I don't have that many. But I used to have tons that I didn't paint, so I promised myself no more miniatures until you paint all the ones you have, which is I think I've got like about 15 figs left to paint. So when I do that, I'll buy some more, maybe some Marines or something. Anyways, random ramblings. Even just that's kind of cool, right? So I'm gonna try and get that onto all these. I'm gonna do them in like some kind of order or something. It's crazy. And if we blow through this fast enough, which we might, other than oh, that came on really quick. Other than the contrast paint could take a little bit of time. Then I don't know, like maybe we'll do some Illustrator stuff, some Adobe Illustrator. I don't know. As always, I will remind you that this stream is brought to you by you guys. So if you want to help support the stream, you can become a member, you can give away memberships, you can do super chats, super stickers, you can share the stream. Ooh, I haven't said that before. Or you can like the stream, which is the free, easy way. Just click the like button. We currently have 13 amazing likes. I'd like likes. I'd love to see that to flip around. Let's just say 31. That'd be pretty cool.
What?
What?
No.
What are you going on about back there?
Nothing.
You just adding to the stream off camera?
No.
Great. Can you layer that with different colors? I don't know. You probably could. It's not the general idea behind it though. Like, well, honestly, if you did like a different color and then you did contrast paints on top of that with the two different colors, then it's gonna be different. You're not just gonna have to experiment, honestly. But you'll see what the deal is very soon. Too dark. And when I do paint that Kill Team Squad, it'll be over on my other channel. So if you guys haven't, if you're into gaming, miniatures, video games, tabletop games, one of my other channels is Dark Horse Tavern, which hasn't really done a lot of stuff on it yet. I just been busy with this channel, obviously, but I'd like to do more stuff on it. I'm starting to stream Cyberpunk 2077 over there, and I'm gonna do some mini painting and stuff. Austin says, I honestly need a more fat-friendly scaled pattern. For which, Austin? For which pattern? What do you want? And you could send me some measurements and I could just do it. Then you would, then I would have something like that, right? Which is amazing. So if you have a pattern, if any of you have a pattern specifically that you'd like a different size on, just hit me up. Email's best, info@darkhorseworkshop.com. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna have the Streambot do like stuff like tools and things, you know? We got 4 people over on Twitch now. I'm not forgetting about you guys, but you are the smaller group. It's interesting though, because it seems like there was a lot of people that went from YouTube to Twitch to watch my streams, but now it's kind of like, well, now they're just watching them on YouTube. Oh, I haven't done a multi-stream on a day other than Friday yet, so I should, you know, don't know if I want to do that. Mandela Woodworking says, I got you up on my TV in the garage while cleaning off my 4x8 work table to tackle a woodworking project for the weekend. Awesome. Love to hear it. It's very cool. I find a lot of people that are watching this and are still, you know, most people are crafters, I guess, but not everybody. You know, sometimes they're motivated, you know? I'm working on stuff, but they work on stuff. Oh my god, it's way too gray. Come on. Less black, let's go. There, it's a bit better. Doesn't need to be fucking perfect, but, you know, perfect-ish should be great. Rich says, network effect, multi-streaming means that I want to go where the conversation is. It's true. So we got 2 viewers on Twitch. I'm here for Twitch, though. Oh, and Odin says, I've done 2 of your quivers, one for my son and one for my nephew. The nephew one has a Sasquatch on it. What? A Sasquatch? Sweet.
That's cool.
That's very cool. And you know, I'm just lightly brushing over this. Again and again and again and again and again and again. You want most of the paint removed. If you haven't done dry brushing or miniature painting before, you know, dry brushing is just a technique in mini painting that people use a lot. I'm sure people use it in regular painting too, but definitely a thing with mini painting. Raven says Cyberpunk 2077 kicks ass. I don't know what's going on with my words today. I hated it when it was released. And in my first play set, like, I needed the bugs to be gone for me to play it again. So I haven't played it other than the first time I played it, which was for about 3 hours. And so, 2.5 hours. And then recently with the with me starting to stream it, my first stream I passed how far I got before. in 2.5 hours. Just like a little bit. I got to the first, like, I think it's a strip club or something. I don't know what it is. Mandela says, is it Mendel Hall? Mendenhall? You gotta correct me right away. I also have a 3D printer going right now while preparing for that woodworking project. While thinking which one of your leather patterns to try next. Love it. Excellent. Rich says, I love some Twitch though. Wish there was some sort of multi-platform raid ability. Yeah, that's true. So we got these here. There is another one of these that I just dyed. I don't know if it'll be dry enough. I'm just gonna grab it and see if it is. One moment. Un momento. I don't know if I would call it dry enough, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna try. It is just paint and dye and stuff, so whatever. I need another lens. Like, this lens is crazy. Maybe I put the, one second, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna swap this lens. This is my macro lens, and it does not, it's great for right in your face, but not so great otherwise. And this one's gonna be just wide as hell, probably. Let's see how crazy this is. Holy Jesus! Let's see if it can, where's the dial on this? Yeah, maybe it is better with the other one. We'll try that for now. It's alright. Shade Tree says, any suggestions on Vegetan leather for those of us on a budget? Just starting out. You can find, oh, don't do that yet. Bellies, you could look for bellies or some scraps. Bellies are usually pretty cheap. They're not the greatest quality of leather, but if you're just practicing. I also have some scraps on my website, darkhorseworkshop.com. They come in big boxes. I sell them occasionally. I don't really sell them a ton, but is what it is. Christopher really likes this paint technique. And the edges clean up really well with the, holy Jesus, that's a lot of, that's too much. Let's do a little boop, boop. The edges clean up fine with some alcohol, then you just retouch them up with some dye is what I do. Or you don't paint onto the edges. You can pretend you're a professional and everything is perfect. Odin's, oh hey Bluebird, how you doing? Odin says, someone wants me to make a priest stole for them. Any ideas? I don't even know what a priest stole is, or is it a priest stole? Okay. Priest stole. Just a vestment? Oh. Out of leather? McEwen's in with some info. A wealth of knowledge. Works at Tandy Leather. I gotta stop saying letter. I say letter a lot. Leather. Leather. If somebody works with leather all the time, maybe I should say it correctly. This is going on a little weird because I think it's because it's still a little wet, but it'll be fine. I'm not that worried about it. It'll dry. It's not like it's not gonna dry. Alright. Good enough. Okay. What a mess. Look at this. Could I use more real estate here? Oh my god, my hands are all freaking toasted as well. Good afternoon, Sinister Goon. Bluebird says, dude, that effect has me mesmerized already. Hot damn. Hot damn indeed. 7 viewers on Twitch. Greetings, we're multi-streaming today, YouTube and Twitch. I am trying to keep track of both of you while having terrible eyesight and no ability to increase the font on my streaming software. I need to bring the monitor closer, but they're on arms. They can't go anywhere. Old Gold says, leather bellies have gotten me through a bunch of mistakes. There you go. You know, I'm not big enough to probably miss all the comments, but if you want me to like check out your comment for sure, obviously doing a super chat or a super sticker just for the hell of it, and I would see it. It'll be big and bright. If we had like 300 people in here, people would be doing that just so I could read their comment. Eventually, someday. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to clean this because I don't want it to be gray. Clean it up. Odin says, or just come to Twitch where there's no one. Hey now. There's people here. There's 7 people. I'm working on it. I'm working on the thing. I'm currently cleaning my brush. All right. So, now that it's all wet, it is a dry brushing technique. So, now you want to make sure your brush is not soggy as you go on to the next step, which is going to be some white that I'm going to try and pull out of the middle of my chaos here in my makeshift paint. What are those called? I'm having a blank. Paint thing. Still very wet. I imagine chat will be able to get the word before I can remember it. Paint. Oh my god. Palette. Thank you. Winner chicken dinner. Thanks, Amanda. We're to 39 viewers on this lovely Friday. If you guys haven't checked out my Patreon, I think we got $70 worth of resurrected patterns this month for 15 bucks. It's a pretty good deal, and there's more patterns to come. I will do my spiel again here. My Patreon is every month I release old patterns and art, and then on top of that, every month, the month that you're subscribed, anything that I release in that month on YouTube, or not on YouTube, that doesn't really make any sense. Any new patterns or art that I release, you guys get. As well as Discord access, which also you can get through the YouTube membership. All right, that's pretty dry. I'm gonna peel out some white here without getting all the black on it. And then we're gonna go to town once again. I can't remember how much white. I think it's not a lot of white. We'll see how this goes. Bluebird says, have you tried out any timber work or blacksmithing in the past, or are you strictly leatherworking oriented? I've done a tiny bit of blacksmithing stuff, very tiny. I've heated metal and smashed it with a hammer a few times. All right, which is the newest? I think that's the newest one. Let's see. You know what? I took too much off, even. Let's try again. In fact, I should have just brushed it on here. I was wiping it with the paper towel. Thank you, Trust. Trust is throwing up lotion gang signs, so I will lotion soon. I'm not gonna go too bonkers with the white. You know, I'm trying to be as light as possible. Right. Because it is, you know, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Just take your brush and work out some little white highlights here with a little titanium white. And then you gotta carefully paint them in. Eh. Oh, oh, that's some. Magnus Bob Rosson. Is that who I'm going to be? All right, so that's pretty good. Yola says, Dark Horse Workshop, I think I've gotten everything I want from you pattern-wise, but I need to check. Alrighty. Oops. Also, over on that Dark Horse Tavern channel, other than Cyberpunk 2077, I think one of the last games I played was Blade Runner 1997? Is that what it was? Was it 97? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but it's the old Blade Runner game. I'd actually like to finish that on stream. That'd be fun. It's hilarious that, I remember it being so amazing when I played it. I was like, ugh, it's a little jarring, but you get used to it, right? So, that's where we're at. It's not a huge difference, but it is what it is. Woo! That's too much. Mindenhall says, what size was your last cuirass? XL? I have patterned it for small, medium, large, extra large now. I'm working through all my patterns and making both laser versions of all of them, and different sizes of all of them. So, yeah. And over the last few months, people on Patreon were like getting all that stuff. It was crazy. Yeah, there was so much stuff over that amount of time. Pretty bonkers. All right, let's get this on here. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a mess, but it's okay. Not worried about it. Especially this one. All right, it's not bad. What's this one? It's not bad too. Do want to make sure I get these background parts pretty good, because that's the whole point for this contrast paint we're going to throw in. All right. My hands don't really matter right now, because. Oh shit, Trust did say lotion, so I'm gonna lotion. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's a lot of lotion. Hello, T-Light Trees over on Twitch. We're up to 9 viewers on Twitch. We're multi-streaming today, YouTube and Twitch. Greetings. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hello. Trust says, how hard is it to match the paint on all the armor pieces if you don't do them all at once? It's actually not that hard. There's gonna be minor differences, but if you're dry brushing, as long as you've got like the grays pretty close, you'll be all right. Lotion. All right. Jesus, now I'm like slimy as hell. Okay. Now we've got the magic ingredient, which is this Citadel contrast paint. You can use Army Speed Painter as well, which is the same kind of deal. Where's a good brush to use here? Ugh, so much shit. use this one. Island of Misfit Brushes. Oh wait, no, I know which one I like. Alright, let's see. Where are you, buddy? Oh, Jesus. Is that the one I like? Ooh, I did a number on the one I like. What the fuck? Good job. This is garbage. Whoops. Whoops is all I can say about the state of that brush that I wanted to use. Oh well. Bluebird says, at first I thought you were using the metallic powdery stuff, but that's actually acrylic paint. Yes, this is acrylic paint. Yep. I'm gonna swap lenses now because it is just like tiny little paint strokes. Might as well use the big bad. I did buy it. I'm not going to be able to tell how it's focused without actually putting it on. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Let's brighten your day. Come on. Look at that. Yeah. That'll be good. A little bit of me in there. Wonderful. T-Light Tree says, this is super fascinating for me. I've been into bookbinding and leather for a couple of years, and I feel like proper leatherworking is going to be my next obsession. Very cool. I have been into leatherworking for a number of years, and bookbinding is a pain in the ass, but very cool. I've just recently done some more, like, real bookbinding. It's like, I've done some, like, little ones here that are very simple, you know? Like this kind of stuff. Where it's, oh, that's very close. Let's do this. Where am I? There. You know, I've done like this simple stuff, but recently I did some actual like proper binding, I guess, with brass and stuff. I've got some videos on it. Do I really? Come on. I've got videos on all my books as well. If you're into books. It rubs the lotion on the skin. Oh, thanks, T-Light Trees. I've got patterns for all that kind of stuff. Book patterns, like those patterns are pretty simple. But I do have them. This is a little hilarious little brush. This brush may not last long in my world of use. What the fuck is even going on? Okay, this is a dinky brush. See, I haven't corrected this yet either. Thank you for following Twilight Tree. Is it Twilight Trees? T-Light Trees. Already forgetting shit. So, oh my god, I can't even use this brush. This is, it's like a toothpick. Garbage. Alright, moving on. Let's see what I got. Fun with Magnus, finding brushes to use from his mess of messes. Is that another dinky brush? Yes, it is. Man, I should just chuck those all in the garbage. I do not have little hands for little brushes. This would be good, I think. And where's another Citadel brush? That might be alright. Man, I leave my brushes in such a hideous state. I'm like, I'll clean them all later. Maybe that's not what you should be doing. And this one. This one. Here we go. Alright. We're back in business. Except I have to get it out of the case. There we go. That's better. Joshua says, what did you used to do before you did leatherworking full time? And what was that transition like? Did you keep your day job while you built your leather business? I don't remember all the exact steps, but I went like, I was a bouncer, background performer in film, and then I did a little bit of, then I worked at Harritan Leather, which later became Tandy Leather, which is where McEwen works now.
You did film,
what?
You're at that call center.
That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go through my entire employment history. And then I left Tandy Leather to go to work on Pathfinder. Hey, Brad, how you doing?
With Brad.
What?
You worked on Pathfinder with me.
Yeah, literally, Brad got me the job on Pathfinder. Come on in, come on in. This could be like a thing. Come say hi.
I'll be working.
What? Yeah. Brad, he's the other half of the studio. He's an incredible leather worker himself. He's probably the best leather worker I know. He's really good.
Trying. Working on it.
Don't walk into the light, but it's all good. What was I saying? Oh yes, a Pathfinder. I went and worked on Pathfinder. Brad was like, you can work on Pathfinder, but it's only gonna be a month. So I quit my job at Tandy and went and worked on Pathfinder for maybe a month and a half. And I figured like I was set then. I would get all my days. And no, I didn't. And I would just be working in film. Didn't work out that way. Kind of went back to like security stuff. And then like I did a mix of security background. And then I got into set deck with a few friends of mine, Chris and Isaac. And then that transitioned into like, and all this time I'm like starting to work on leather work because I was in a medieval society and through Tandy Leather, Hair Tan Leather, whatever. And then that, you know, that slowly takes over. Like you get more and more and it starts to become the bulk. But I had flexible jobs. That's a big bonus. Jobs that I could just say no and then work on another day. Like film work, you can just say no and be on call. But I got all my days in set deck. Then I worked in costumes. Then I got on Warcraft. I got all my costume days on Warcraft, building costumes. And then I got a bunch of stuff on like Arrow and a bunch of the CW shows and everything in town. And then I slowly transitioned to YouTube. I'm still going here. Yeah. Where was it? Where were we? Oh yeah, we're gonna. Is that covered? I don't even know. Bluebird says everyone needs a Brad in their life. Yeah, it's true. Lots of high Brads, by the way, just so you know.
Hi.
All right, we got contrast paint. Stay there, you weird things. This, you know, this brush itself is also very tiny. My hands are very lotioned. Lotioned. Yeah. Nope. It might be hard to see on camera, but there's a definite gradient with this. You know, like this is the kind of thing that people aren't even going to notice unless they're really close to this armor, but whatever. It looks cool. I know it's there. One of those details, you know? See if I can get this camera to pay attention to it for a second here. All right, you can see like how it's got that gradient. Looks pretty cool, right? I think it looks cool. And so the whiter that highlight would be, you know, the lighter the red would be. So. What are you mumbling about back there, you fucking... Sorry. You lovely people. Do you need to do anything special for the highlight color to allow the gray to shine through? Special paint thinned, maybe? No. The thing is, so this painting technique at its best form is on a curved surface, right? Because that way you can do a deeper dry brush, so you can go black to gray, and then you can pull back a bit and do your white, and so that'll be a really nice gradient on that. This is flat. It's got some stuff, but it's really flat. So I'm trying to just give it a good gray, and then with the white, I try and get most of the edges, but it doesn't always work out. But it still looks pretty cool.
Bye, stream.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad. I feel like Mr. Rogers. I got a special guest for you guys today. Brad's here. You'd be.
And me. Hello.
You're not a special guest. You're like a guest. You're like a regular guest.
Yeah.
You're like. Who was always on Mr. Rogers? I don't know. Anyways. You know, I was like, well, I'll just fly through this. Then I forgot, you know, the contrast paint takes a little bit of time. What is the highest gloss finish you've ever achieved on leather? I don't gloss very much. I try and matte as much as possible. I'm always trying to reduce gloss. So you can get pretty glossy stuff if you got the right sheen, or like I think I put saddle lac on something once and it was like, holy jeebas. That is serious. Boop, boop. I'll clean that up later. Only problem now is that my light is kind of crap. Do I have something that I could help my lighting with? That's the only issue now. This has to get moved a bit because I'm gonna keep moving it. Where's the no? There we go. This says Cynthia is awesome. You be nice to her. That's fair. It's a fair statement.
Thank you.
And Yenela says you're welcome. Where am I here? We're still got 9 viewers over on the Twitch. Yeah, I do. I do know Oak. Oh my god, my lighting. My lighting. My own lighting, not this lighting. And my frickin' slick fingers. Vine Rune says, I'm currently training under him. We are brothers. That's awesome. Love it. Yeah, the red paint is a contrast paint or a speed paint from Citadel. So it's a miniature paint. Let's do a little better action here. Beep. So this is a contrast paint. It goes on over dry brushing to create its own cheating. It's cheating. It's like left-handed fighters. It's cheating and creating its own gradient because it's kind of like a little bit transparent, but it's not like a wash. If you know miniature paint, it's not like a wash. It's not super like a wash you kind of put on and it'll go into all the recesses to create shadows. This kind of layers on top, but is fairly transparent, is the word I'm looking for. So yeah. Blood Angels Red specifically is from the Blood Angels Marines, which are you have to go into the Warhammer lore for that stuff, but I might do Blood Angels if I do Marines here soon. Get a little refocus. Beep, beep, beep. What? Are mini paints acrylic? Yes. Well, not all of them, but all the ones I use are, yeah. Where's my... Here, one sec. I'm going to do a little show and tell because I can. This is my stream. I can do whatever I want. Where are my buddies? My box of chaos over here. What's going on? What have I done? Am I just throwing them in here willy-nilly? Am I that guy? Oh god. I'm terrible. Or are they up here? I don't know where they are. Doesn't really matter, but it kind of matters. Ugh. So I painted these a while ago and I just touched them up recently because I was bored. my like my goth girl Escher gang with flail and craziness. Anyways, I was looking for my orcs. I couldn't find my orcs. Oh, they were there. This tip is just way too crazy pointy, which is good, I guess, but probably shouldn't be using it for this. Sinister says, I would have figured you for Space Wolves, man. That was my Marines, for sure. My Marines were Space Wolf. Escher is a Necromunda gang, so... But Goon probably knows that. Yeah, my 40k was Space Wolf. I almost bought the new Ragnar fig, but I'm like, again, I gotta finish painting what I already have. Oh, I know where those orcs are. Kind of. I know the case they're in. This does feel dark still. So mistakenly, I decided to do carving like this and a paint job like this over that entire suit armor. Which is going to be great and horrible at the same time. It's going to take a long time to get it done. Oh, it's... Well, no. Well, now that I say that, I've got it mostly done. Half of it done. I still need to do the belt and tasses and vambraces, and I think I might do elbows as well. Vambrace, elbows. Oh, a helmet. I want to do helmet. I found it very Rich says, I found it to be much easier to paint the background beveled areas cleanly like you're doing here. Any tips for the raised areas? Paint pens. Paint pens, my friend. You can get ones where you put your own paint in, but I've decided to stop doing that. I'm just buying paint pens out right now with the specific colors I want. There's acrylic paint pens. They go on really nicely. Can't, like, they're amazing. Do I got something here? Where is it? I'll look for it in a bit. But yeah, it goes on super clean. Yeah, I've been giving YouTube Shorts a try for a while, but I hate them a lot, but I feel like I need to give them a shot. So all those shorts that I'm putting up on YouTube are also, I'm doing TikTok and Instagram and putting all this stuff on there as well. So I'm just trying stuff. I've got this new, I'm subscribed to this opus.pro now, and you can put a link into it and it'll take that link and it'll cut it into, cut your full-length YouTube video into clips, make a portrait, and add captions of all the spots that it thinks are good spots. So today I released one on the tools you need for leather carving, which I thought was a pretty good one to just throw up. I can't see anything bad about it, but people, you know, people are picky and weird. But I gotta stop worrying about the, you know, the 3% that are like, I hate this channel now. It's doing shorts. And just, I gotta stop worrying about that. Do my thing. You know? Ah, leather helmet. Are they legal in the SCA? No, they are not. And this armor specifically is not an SCA design. I'm sure you could use it, some of it, for SCA. The body specifically. The shoulder is a bit crazy for SCA. But you all right over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Where was I going with that? I don't know. Yeah, this was more for costume. Thank you for following there, Foxy Owl Selenity. Thank you for following. We are multi-streaming today on the YouTube and the Twitch. As I paint my way along here slowly. Binder says I'm using the Black Raven Jarl as my SCA kit currently. Oh, cool. Black Raven. That guy does. I'll say this about Black Raven. He's got some incredibly awesome armor. He's very, very talented, and we have gotten in arguments because I was trying to help somebody out on a forum that I had just joined, just saying they might need to make some modifications to the armor, especially specifically across the chest, so you can have mobility. And he lost his shit on me for like saying that. Like, I was like, what's going on with this guy? He's losing his shit. I even said what I said. Like, it's great, it's beautiful, it's lovely. You may have to modify it. And he absolutely went bananas. But whatever, people are weird. I am open to some constructive criticism. I may disagree. Like he was ballistic on me. Oh yeah, Rich says nice. I have some paint pens waiting. They're marvelous. The great things for sure. Foxy Owl Slendy says, sounds like someone cannot tolerate constructive criticism. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Like it felt like he thought I was trashing his stuff. I'm like, but to me it was like, I think I even opened with, love his work, amazing, beautiful, might need to modify it for our combat. And he lost his shit. And when I explained to him, you know, it does sound kind of funny to like somebody who's not involved in the Society for Creative Anachronism, but when I said to him, I'm a knight in the Society for Creative Anachronism, I know what I'm talking about, and he's like, and he just laughed at me. Like, that's the sport that this person wants to use the armor for. I'm just giving them advice, while also not saying don't buy your shit. It's like, I didn't say that. Anyways. Whatever. And he also got upset at me for releasing YouTube videos on tips on making armor, because he's got his school, right? He's got a Black Raven has a I haven't done the program at all, but like he's got this Black Raven Armory program that you can go program. I don't know anything about it. You pay some money and you get some videos and some patterns, I would imagine, and learn how to build leather armor through his school. Black Raven School, maybe? I don't know. So he was a little upset that I was doing it for free. It's not really for free. I have a master plan here, which is the YouTube. You know, honestly, the YouTube is my advertising, and then people go buy patterns. It's not for free. Just a different way of doing exactly what he's doing. Foxy says, I've seen his program and considered it pretty expensive if I remember correctly. Not sure. I bet you it's got some quality, awesome stuff in it, you know? I'm like, bet you it does. I should do a YouTube video. I took Black Raven Armory's, yeah, there you go. I took Black Raven Armory's armor course, and this is what I learned. Woo, that's a title. That's catchy. Anyways, that's kind of a good, interesting idea. Though he probably has some like, you cannot tell anybody else my secrets, so I wouldn't be able to say what I learned, while also giving a huge advertisement for the course. Oh well. His loss. Fine says, I'm a graduate of that program. It was worth it. His method is not the only method, but it's concise and it works. Exactly. See? I knew it would be good. As much as he drives me nuts, I knew it would be good stuff. Because he does good work. No NDA or anything? No can't teach people his techniques? Good. Thank you for the follow with the misplaced words that I wasn't able to figure out. That was on Twitch. Phantom Photon 604. Thank you for. Are you in Vancouver? Is that 604 or what is that? What's the 604 for? Or BC, I should say. When you're done, you get a certificate allowing you to teach. That is very cool. Good on him. And we got a cheer? Oh, we got cheer. See, again, I need to set up bits stuff on Twitch. Like, nobody does any bits on Twitch. Nobody knows, like, there's no bits to be done, I guess. I don't know. I have been doing the streaming for long enough that I should have it figured out by now, but whatever. Again, here's my spiel. If you're not a member of the YouTube channel, you become a member for $1.99. You get Discord access, emojis, my undying thanks. Somebody needs to fall on that sword, and I need at least one new member a stream. You could also do super chats, super stickers. You could gift memberships to other people who will then get a free membership for a month, and then they'll get. YouTube will say, "Hey, do you want to keep going on this membership?" And they can go yes or no. And if they say yes, that's not on you. That's on them. So, anyways, Elias or Elias Korf just followed over there on the Twitch with my misaligned text. Oh, now it's driving me nuts that I haven't fixed that yet. Ugh, my eyes are just like, where is the edge? Looking good though, looking good. Phantom Photon says, say hi to Cynthia for me.
Hi!
Do you know Phantom Photon? Who is Phantom? I don't even know who Phantom Photon is. It's like it's a secret. Foxy Owl says, you have ASMR leather streams? Oh my, somebody have to add those to my watch list. Yeah, I tried the ASMR thing. I might do some more. It's just, maybe I need a whole different channel for it. No, that might be smart, actually. I was talking with the stream last week or something about splitting up the lives onto another channel, or the ASMR stuff onto another channel, that kind of stuff. So we'll see about that. Trust said, talk to Lockwood. Yeah, they've offered to give me a hand. Yeah, I'm just stubborn. Like, I know I can figure it out. I just, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I should work on the Twitch stuff, and then I'd forget, or I do it for 30 minutes. Is what it is. All good. We got 11 viewers over on Twitch. Oh yeah, we're multi-streaming today. Hey everybody. One of my problems, you know, like this is quite like, I've been playing way too much Call of Duty.
Yes.
You hear the yes over there? Way too much Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty all the time, and all this week specifically, I played a ton of Call of Duty because I was sick. But I need to just not. I need to say I can't play Call of Duty until I go to the gym, I work on the Twitch stream, I release a pattern. You know, I need to like have some rules, because otherwise I play the shit out of that fucking game. Yeah, but not as much as I have right now. Like, I went to work before, remember? I would come home and play Call of Duty, but now I'm just at home playing Call of Duty. This is my first kind of day in the shop this year, because I was sick. Yanolith is like, bless you, Cynthia. And Pizza681 says, you missed a bit. I miss a bit all the time, for sure. All the time. But have I missed it if it's not done? I don't know what you... What do you mean on the other side? If it's on the other side, then yeah, you got... Oh, there is a spot on the other side. Beep, beep, beep. We're listening to White Bat audio today because it is royalty free and awesome, and I like this kind of stuff. Pretty simple. Trust says, so you need a grumpy manager breathing down your neck. That's kind of true, because the manager currently is me, and I am not grumpy. And...
I'll be your manager.
Oh, great. Thanks, Trust. Fucking great.
I can be grumpy.
I can be grumpy. That should not be the job highlight. Like, the requirement for the job to manage me is not be grumpy.
What's your link? I don't know what he's asking.
For what?
Twitch link or...
For who? For what?
For your YouTube or your...
YouTube.com/Dark Horse Workshop.
What?
YouTube.com/Dark Horse Workshop. You know what a slash is, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
I know, but you're not a very big on the URLs, is what I'm saying.
Again?
YouTube.com/my business name. Did I get right? Yeah, I was painting right off the edge there. So obviously part of the thing with this technique is that if you want the gradient of your contrast paint to be proper, we were talking about, I remember who mentioned it earlier, could you do different colors? You can certainly do different colors, and like all this, the upper layer is going to be a different color, but your gradient is going to be weird because it's going to be mixing reds with whatever dry brush you did, unless you were selectively dry brushing, which is a giant pain in the butt. You're already putting all this time into carving. I don't know if you want to selectively dry brush the whole piece, right? But hey, people have been crazier. That one's looking pretty done. Focus. Yeah. Pretty cool. How does this work? That's kind of cool. Oh, and where it says gorgeous. Thank you. Now, the last part of this is to clean up the edges with some alcohol and like re-dye it because I'm lazy and got the dry brush off the edge. just around the edge. But I'm gonna do that after everything else is done. What time is it? How long did that take? We're an hour in. I've dry brushed 4 pieces and painted 1. So you can see why this. Sometimes armor's expensive. A little bit. A little expensive. What are we doing now? Let's see. Oh yeah, the same thing. Oh, I want to find my orcs. I think I know where they are. So, about 5 of you in chat are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, cool orcs." And the rest are like, "What are you talking about?" Where is my little case of orcs? I'm gonna quick search here. Where are they? Where are you, orcs? Oh, they're not where I thought they were. Well, that cancels that out. They're not where I thought they were. So where the fuck are they? Kill team. Please tell me I didn't put them in here with all this shit. Try. No. Oh, whatever. I give up. That was the brief orcish expedition. Are they at home? Okay, enough of that. Dark Horse has orcs hiding in his workshop. It's true. Rotten TV just became a sponsor. Thank you, Rotten TV. Appreciate you. Let's go on to this giant piece because it'll make me feel like I'm accomplishing so much. Mendenhall says, I have always wanted Dracula's armor from the movie Dracula Untold that has some build up on the dragon. How would you go about doing that? I think, is that the one? Let me just do a quick look. I think I know the guy that did that armor, Dracula Untold. Almost certain I know him. Yeah. Man, that's... Like, honestly, if I was an incredible, I'm looking at, I was like a super incredible leather carver, I could probably do the front of that. I could probably do the front of that anyways. The shoulders, whew, that's a lot of... Man. So, if anybody's looking... Here, I'll see if I can just put this up real quick. Yeah. No, don't look at my face. This is the armor he's talking about. Don't look at my face camera. Or I can switch over to this one. So, you know, that's probably all done with... Somebody has probably sculpted those shoulders and then they've latexed them, probably. But if you had a form for the shoulders, you could certainly do something like that. There's also a guy that I know who does a lot of he does like a lot of S&M kind of stuff, but he does a lot of dragon stuff too. And he is a ridiculously amazing wet form leather worker kind of guy. Maybe he could do something like that? His name is Bob Bassett. He's from... I think he's from the Ukraine or something like that. If you want to look up Bob Bassett, be prepared for... There might be some nakedness in some photos, be aware. But he does like a dragon backpack and some really cool wet molded stuff. So maybe that guy could give you some inspiration for how to go about doing that. I feel like I know the guy that worked on that, but I don't know if he could do that. Bluebird says, surely all foam latex. Yeah, you'd think so. You would think so, but then you're like, depends on the director too, because some directors like, it's gotta be leather armor. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be real. Like if somebody brought me a sculpt of that shoulder, I could probably get that dragon head and shoulder piece in leather very close. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of stretching the leather and using burnishing tools and working it all over the form and grinding it into everything and then pulling it around the back of the piece. But like it seems like a lot of work for that. When you could just foam latex and paint it. You know? Seems like a lot of work. Oh, here's go. You all right over there? Where am I? Seems like it's in the wrong spot. I'm gonna move this. Come here, camera. Almost there, buddy. Let's go. Come on, up we go. Up, uppy, uppy. There we go, bud. Yeah. There. But it would, so I've been wanting to do a. Has anybody watched the Corridor Crew? There are some VFX guys. And they do some stuff where they dissect how certain shots in films were done. And I wanted to do a podcast, which I've been wanting to do and I've talked about for way too long. I talk about a lot of stuff that I want to do and then never do it. But I want to do like a film, leatherwork, fantasy, sci-fi kind of like amalgamation, and part of it would be like how did they make that armor in Dracula, and both doing the conversation about so maybe you'd have 3 people that have all done built costumes and props when they're having a conversation, or 2 people, whatever, and you're asking them well, how did they think it was done, and get their ideas, and then you go to the behind the scenes of Dracula Untold, and this is how they made it, and they're like, oh my god, or they're like, yeah, see, we said it was foam latex. Or just watch them do a little movie review on costumes and stuff and props. Bluebird says a medieval Mandalorian armor set would slap as well. Check out Prince Armory, because I'm sure Prince has a medieval Boba Fett build. I don't think that Prince has a video of the build, but they've done a lot of like crossover medieval stuff. Prince does some wild stuff. I feel like mine's a little more subdued. Not worse, not better, but subdued. This is like lots of detail, a billion hours. Like, I guess I got lots of detail on this build. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't. One of the two. We got 12 viewers over on Twitch. Am I missing anything? Bluebird says searching immediately. Prince does have a YouTube channel. Hot on My Heels. I think he's up to 130,000 subscribers. And we've talked a couple times. He does some cool stuff. He did a video recently that I was thinking of doing something similar with it, because we both be kind of like doing got the same people on us for lasers and stuff. I was thinking of doing a laser video with scales, or he beat me to it. Scales or feathers or leaves or something. He did a cool like elven armor lasered scale build, which was kind of cool. So check out Prince. If you have a chance, go subscribe to Prince right now if you're in armor. Like I would go subscribe to Prince right now. I should go visit that person and do a crossover. Kind of collab. We should collab. What would we do though as a collab? Because, we're... You know what would be a cool collab? It'd be tough because each person would have different parts of it, but like to build a suit of armor and parts, like Prince would release a video of the helmet. he's just totally going off in a random direction, and I have to build the vambraces and elbows and like work our way through it. That'd be cool. It'd be a little bonkers, but it'd be cool. And everybody has to build 2 of everything so that we can send it to each other. Armor for a horse is something some people have brought up before. It's a pretty cool idea. I like the idea of horse barding, for sure. The only thing I would say about that kind of stuff is finding, because I don't make much money on ad revenue from YouTube, very little. I need to find a, like if somebody said, can you make armor for my horse? That would be a yes. Because then I would have somebody buying it already. And I wouldn't have to worry about the pattern sale so much. But really, I'm looking to make patterns. I don't know how many people would buy pattern for horse armor. Maybe a lot of people would. Yonola says, Dark Horse Workshop, he has a video of him making the Mandalorian helmet, but that's it. Yeah, but like if you check his website out, I think there's like a Boba Fett or something. It's pretty close, right? Not a tutorial, but... And I'm not even sure if he sells the pattern for that. He must sell the pattern for that. I'm not 100% sure though. Look at that, so lovely. I hate these paint bottles so much. These Citadel bottles are terrible. Terrible. Oh Jesus. Foxy says, I'm working on designing a headpiece for my filly now. Horse barding on the way. Sweet. Very cool. I'd love to do like my take on like a Rohan armor build with... And I should do the shoulders really quick for the Rohan stuff, because they're really, in my mind, easy. Rohan shoulders, put it on the list. Bluebird says he must have an entire CNC setup. I don't know. I don't think he has an entire CNC setup. I think he's got like a little laser like I do. I gotta do a video. Oh, I gotta do a video on this new laser I got. I should do that this weekend. It's overdue by a lot. It's so fun having a laser, but I also have to redo. Put that on the list. I gotta redo the room where the laser is because there's no room for the laser to go. I gotta keep pulling it out of there to do work in there. Gotta make it much bigger. What time is it? 4:13. Lovely.
What time is this going to?
What?
What time is this going to?
I don't know. Well, this is done. When did I start at? Stream went live at 2. We've been going an hour and a half. The stream went, so we probably got another hour and a half at least. Maybe less. Depends on how fast I paint all this stuff, because this is what I'm doing today. Neondim says, I think he has a glow-forged laser. Maybe, yeah. Glowforge is certainly... I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what the deal with the Glowforge is that makes it so awesome, because it's got a pretty small bed. It's well branded. I'm not throwing shade at the Glowforge at all. I'm just like, it's super expensive. Like this... What do I got? Mine's... I guess this Creality 40 watt is... It's like 1800 US. 22 watts, like 1100 US, I think. But they were sent to me because I am a influencer. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna cut that last bit out. I believe it's tube, not diode. Oh yeah? Like what's the difference? This mine cuts stuff out just fine. It's fast. If we say Glowforge enough in chat, will Glowforge offer me a Glowforge? That's the question, isn't it? Glowforge, Glowforge, Glowforge? Glowforge? Then I can figure it out for myself. Why? The Glowforge is amazing. Boop-a-doop boop. Oh shit, I touched my nose with my fingers. My fingers got cap on them. And have a black nose. Oh. Getting a little all over the place. I did it again. I'm not sure on the power draw stuff. I still am not sure on the, like, seems like CO2 is the better one. I don't know why. Is it just more powerful for the price? I don't get it. Because all I've ever used is the diode, right? I got sent a diode, then I got sent a bigger diode, then I got sent a bigger diode. Now I've got a 40 watt Creality Falcon 2, which is awesome. This is my plug for it, or the 22 is really good too. If you don't need to cut super heavy leather, I need to cut like 13, 15 ounce leather, as well as thinner stuff. And the 22 is really good. But the 40, whew, whew, whew. But you know, the Creality, or the people that are doing it for Creality, send me all these like notes for the video. And I've seen so many laser videos with people like, a Creality Falcon 2 40 watt laser has a blah 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 space, and it has blah, 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 this and this and this. These are the functions. I don't want to do a video like that, so I don't think they're going to appreciate my video. It'll be good. It's not going to be like a random talking points video. It'll be like, this freaking laser kicks ass, this is why. These are some stuff, this is some of the stuff I did with it. And I'll shoot it nicely, and that'll be that. Black Nose Workshop. Thanks, Trust. Whoops. Thank you for the cheer. Oh, another little bit cheer. Thank you. That's another thing I haven't set up yet. More cheer stuff and more like automated stuff on Twitch to help with that. I should talk to Lockwood. Do a trade. I'll say, Lockwood, here's all my patterns. Help me out with some Twitch stuff. Because you know what Lockwood will do? Lockwood will make those patterns on stream. It's like free advertising. Free advertising. What's up? What do you got there?
Huh?
What are you drinking?
A non-alcoholic gin and tonic.
Ooh. Fancy. It is definitely Blade Runner ambience for sure. This is the White Bat Audio, which is a royalty-free music stream off of YouTube and or Spotify. I just have to give a note in my description, which I haven't done yet. I should do that. What else was I saying? Can YouTube hear the music? You can hear the music in YouTube, right? Am I crazy? Or have I forgot to turn that on? Anyways, it's a cyberpunk, dark wave, electronic mix. So. Sander asked what kind of paint I'm using. I'm using some acrylic paint. Good. YouTube is getting the music, because that was the damn point, because on Twitch I can stream any music. I just have to remove it from the stream afterwards. Or during. Afterwards. For the VOD afterwards. It's acrylic paint. It's a contrast paint. So I've been using these contrast paints. I did this dry brushing first. Let's catch Sander up. So I've dry brushed these in a gray and white. So I did a lot of gray and then a bit of white. And then I'm using this Citadel contrast paint, which is a fairly transparent but not liquidy paint that goes over it and adds some like cool look. It's like got a gradient to it. It looks better in person than it does on camera, honestly, but whatever. Is what it is. Star Control 2, nice. Yeah. And I hate these stupid paint buckets. I've started using FL Studio. Well, I started using FL Studio ages ago, but I'm starting to get back into it a little bit. You know, this is the kind of stuff I'd probably, for music, what I'd be doing first. It's a music DAW, so I'll have my own music to put on here eventually. Because I got so much time to go do music. Let's see. Scott says, I switched over to the Army Painter's speed paints. I've heard good things about them for sure. I'm a very brand loyal person, but I should give them a shot because I've heard a lot of good things. What do you like more about them? I don't know what you would like. These look great. They work great for me. Do they have just a better contrast, or are they a little more transparent? Doop-a-doop. Almost. Ooh, spooky. This is called Spook Punk. Little spooky punk. I made that up, I have no idea. It's just kind of dark and weird and awesome. Right. Another one done. Seems more muted on YouTube than Twitch to me. The painting or the music? Lockwood's got a pirate stream on Sunday. Pop in when you got time. Ooh.
I got all this glassware I have is from it was circulated in 1874.
Oh, 18?
18. So
Well, you should look up if those are the same ones.
I'm looking at.
What if they're worth
vintage
thousands of-
glassware, like
Yeah, what if they're worth $1,000 and you're about to fuck them up? In a good way.
fuck them up?
In a good way, but if they're worth $1,000, you should sell them.
Don't say fuck them up.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, good paint, half the price. See, I've got a bunch of Vallejo. Is that what it is? Yeah, I got a bunch of Vallejo paints. So I guess my brand loyalty isn't exactly that crazy.
$25 for these.
Oh wow, very nice.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck them up.
What? What?
Fuck them up.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, Sunblader. That's a good idea. Or Sunblade. Sunblade. Double R. Is the music is probably pretty muted on both streams. Like it's, I would think. I don't know why it would be more muted on Twitch though. Not sure. It's oh, shoulder. It's loud on YouTube. Is it the same music on both? It must be the same music on both. It's funny that it's muted, a little muted on Twitch. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's my... Let me check something. Modify the Twitch stream. Audio settings. Get from OBS. Audio mixer 1. No, doesn't help me at all. Output. No, I thought it would help me. Didn't. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're moving on to the next piece. As incredible as all this painting of the stuff is, I probably won't drag the stream out for. I was thinking of doing it, streaming until this is all done, but we'll see how the viewership goes. If it starts to dwindle because it is the same shit over and over and over again, I will pull the plug. But for now, let's keep going. You know, why don't we just keep going? We don't have any new members yet today on YouTube. We need a new member. Hook us up. Fall on that sword for everybody else. It's a whole $1.99. It's a great experience. It's probably the greatest $1.99. Second or third greatest $1.99 you've ever spent in your entire life.
I think that woman made a mistake. It's not 18. I don't know.
Well, isn't 19-something 18th century? I'm so confused right now.
Well, this woman says this red goblin is from the 1970s.
1970s?
Yeah, this other chick said 18 something. I don't know. Anyway.
Probably incorrect. So, let me do my Patreon spiel again for you guys, in case anybody missed it. Patreon, if you're looking for patterns, Patreon's the best deal. I do resurrected patterns, which is my older patterns, and artwork. I do like an art pack every month, which I usually sell those art packs for anywhere between $9 and $14. And I usually do 2, sometimes 3 patterns. Not usually 2. Like always at least 2, sometimes 3 patterns a month for my old patterns. And then if you're whatever patterns and art that I release that's new during the month that you are a member, you get that as well. But I just did the release for the resurrected stuff yesterday. And this month, the resurrected stuff is the baldric pattern, the burqa pouch pattern, my book 3, which is it's a pain in the ass to do those books. I know I'm really selling it, but it's my first. It was my first like real book build. Real, like traditional. It's more proper bookbinding, as well as my scrap pouch pattern and my art pack 3. And that's all resurrected stuff. So that's like $70 worth of stuff. So if you're interested in patterns, go check out Patreon. Hook yourself up with some patterns. And if you want, it's $15. $15 a month. But if you do the $25 a month, you get laser patterns as well. You get the SVG files and laser files for all the stuff that I release. So that's a new thing. The laser stuff is a new thing the last couple months. So I'm currently going through all of my patterns and updating them and doing laser versions in different sizes of them. It's quite the thing, for sure. Oh, Bindern says, just wondering, are you left-handed? I fight left-handed in the Society for Creative Anachronism. I am a right-handed human. What?
And both.
You're ambidisastrous. Look at somebody used the highlighted message feature. Amazing. Love it. That I don't know why I'm so excited about somebody using the highlighted message feature on Twitch. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that used on Twitch. Not on Twitch, on my Twitch. What kingdom are you in? I am in Ontier. I am up in Vancouver, Canada. Redeemed highlight message from Phantom Photon 604. Please be happy and never not happy. We will highlight messages for you. Love the Twitch chatters. Thanks. Will you be making a new bracer pattern for this armor and also new leg armor? 100% new bracer, new elbow, maybe greaves. I don't think I'll do like thighs, maybe, but belt and tassets for sure. Some like hip and butt and thigh cover. So I just said no thigh, but like dangly tassets, dangly thigh bits, probably layered, much like the cuirass is. So it'll be like 2 or 3 lame single pieces on the thighs, maybe something across the back. And Bindrun says, come to LONSDALE so we can practice sometime, Magnus. Yeah, love it. Sounds good. It's a bit of a trek, but I think that's a good idea. Hell, my trek for the Lionsgate practice is it's pretty far out there. Bottle of meat if you make the trek. Well, I am down for that. It'll have to be well, I can collect the bottle of mead. I can't drink it this month. I'm not drinking this month. This is a 0 alcohol month. I usually go till Ursulmus at least, which is the 28th. Yonala says, I really need thigh armor, though. Well, didn't I send you my leg armor pattern? It's got thighs. It's a big cuirass. Oh, bit of a mess on my brush. What? Fuck. Pain in the ass. Also, I don't snap the brush in two, am I right? Phantom Photon says, okay, gotta go. Subbed for future streams. Have a good one. Have a good one, too. Thank you for stopping in. And Binder says, currently making iron key items for the LONSDALE practice hall. Very cool. Sunblade says, my son is just about to start heavy fighting here in Meridias. He turns 18 in July, but has recently started to train with some knights. That's fucking sweet. Cool. That's awesome. I'm painting off of the... I really gotta just keep moving this over, don't I? I keep, like, inching it closer to the edge. Where's a good spot? Probably good. Do a little refocus. Beep, beep. There. Drop. We're back. I don't know what that was. What are you saying, Binder? This is getting close. Whoops. Link. Fell off the internet. Yeah, I'll be doing helmet patterns eventually. I'm just slow. Just slow. Move this over. I keep trying to find people to help me with patterns, but they're all weird about it. I am not averse to having somebody working for me doing patterns. It's tough. A lot of shit going on here. Odin asked, what kind of help am I looking for with patterns? I'm looking for the possibility, I'm very picky, but the possibility of purchasing patterns off of people that I would in turn digitize and sell said pattern to the public for them to buy and build items that they sell. That's what I'm looking to do. Vine says it bumped into Bryn. Yeah, you and I talked briefly. But it seems like everybody wants, not everybody, but a lot of people are either apprehensive or want some kind of commission deal. Is it commission? They want they want to in turn a percentage of every pattern I sell that they produce the pattern for, and I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I've built this up. I've built up my digital pattern business. I'm not I'm willing to pay somebody a rate to build a pattern that I will sell. And hey, they can even sell the pattern themselves, use that pattern themselves, build stuff with that pattern themselves. I don't fucking care. But I would also be doing that. I worked on McEwen for a bit. He and I did one thing where he did the Turkish quiver that is on my website. He designed that, and I digitized it. And did I do a video for that? I must have done a video, or did I? I don't even remember now. Yeah, but he wanted a commission on that one, and so I gave him a little commission on that one. But that's after I did it. Now I never want to do it again because now I have to pay him every 4 months. I don't really want to do that, so I'm not going to. That's it. I'm not. That's the only one I'm doing. Neodin says, "What is the time commitment for being part of an SCA group?" 0 to tons of hours. You can just go show up to fight practice and fight, or show up to local arts stuff, or do rapier, or it's really flexible. Or you can be a seneschal and help run the whole area and slowly lose your mind. Blind says, Mr. Reply. I said, you and I talked. We talked on Facebook really briefly there. Captain Silverfox says, you could be me, go to 3 events in 10 years. That's fine too, right? It's all up to you. But the SCA certainly has a way of drawing you in. Thanks for stopping in, Rich. Always happy to see you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Byron says, I'm a yearling as of August, and I love my SCA crew. Very cool, very cool. I've been doing it for quite a while, but I've never held any offices or anything. I fight. I do like a little bit of teaching. I teach mostly through fighting. Honestly, we'll fight and I'll just talk with people. It's not like I have a class or anything. I do this. This is kind of because of the SCA. Like in the end, like this kind of stuff that I'm doing here. The catalyst for the SCA was D&D, but me doing fantasy medieval type leathercraft is very much an SCA thing. Byron says it would be an honor to learn from you. Sounds good. It is a date that we have not yet set, but we will make it happen. Are you going to go to Ursulmus, Byron? And if you say I don't know what that is, then you should figure it out because it's going to be awesome. Got a lot of cleaning up to do on this one. Yeah, it's in the States. It's in like an hour across the border, maybe. One of the best just tournament fighting events you can find in these parts. And I didn't go to it for years, and then when I went to it for the first time, I was like, oh my god, why did I not go to this ages ago? So don't miss out on Ursulmus. Ursulmus's? Yeah. I don't know if I've missed one since I started going. I don't think I have. Other than canceled one? I guess Ursulmus was canceled in 2021? I would have to double check my brain. Or the internet would probably be easier. You don't, but then if you don't sign up in advance, you gotta get there not pretty early, but like, you gotta get there on time to make sure you sign up. But you can sign up in advance.
Yeah, there are 18 centers.
What?
There are 18 centers.
Huh? Those ones are?
I don't know, some are 1876, some are
If those are
1970.
actually 1876, they're probably worth a lot of money, don't you think?
But I'm looking. There's various prices.
Yeah. Maybe there's some something on the bottom of them that could help tell you, like a maker's glass stamp thing. I don't know. You know?
I'm seeing a lot of them not charging.
Well, like even if they reproduce them over the years, the older ones are still worth more money, even if they're the same. My son-in-law's first event was Penzig. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Is a little tedious. Well, it's almost 2 hours stream. What are we looking at for people? Yeah, we're still doing all right. We are doing all right for the people.
I sent this woman in Surrey a message. She's selling a bunch of items for $35.
Okay.
Two vases,
Yeah.
mug, about 6 pieces for $35.
Nice. Little messy. I think Gulf Wars is one of my favorite events. It's probably my favorite war, Gulf Wars. Oh, this SCA talk reminds me that I have a new elbow pattern for SCA that was sent to me by God. By Viscount Stein. And it's an old Avocal elbow pattern. He swears by it. He says it's the only elbow pattern he will ever use. And he's like, you want to digitize it and sell it? I'm like, okay. I haven't really looked at it yet. Is it actually here? Let's check if it's here. Where would it be if it's not here is the question. So I was certain I was bringing it here. Let me just do another look as if I'm looking for orcs. I'm looking for orcs again, everybody. I'm looking for orcs, but not. Oh, jeez, I'm looking for a sword. Oh, what the hell? Oh, here it is. This is it. Isn't it? Yeah, this is it.
There's this collection, 1876 collection. Someone's selling it for 1,500.
Yeah, so if those are actually that, which they probably aren't, but you know, if they are.
But then there's another person selling some used pieces for $13.92.
Well, because they're a different year. They're a different year.
No, it's 1876.
Well, I don't know. I've made a mess of this paper for sure. I hate, you know, red paint and dye. Man, it gets everywhere really quickly. All right, what do we got here? Oh yeah, I wanted to show this. I got this from my friend Teresa for Christmas.
Oh, you should have brought your skinny puppy.
What?
You should have brought your skinny puppy print. I got you.
For show and tell? Or my Christmas gift show and tell on my stream?
Whatever.
This is my new home stocking. It is a Krampus Epic Krampus stocking
From Grimoire.
from Grimoire. Is her business name, Grimoire. So it's my Krampus stocking. So I gotta put it up here somewhere, but it's pretty cool. Krampus. And here's this pattern. Like this is what he sent me. Let's zoom this out, baby. Wow. I haven't actually even looked at this yet. That was the focus. Let's do this. Oh. Is it, oh, damn. Well. It's got, there's shoulder pauldrons on here too? I'm so confused. Elbow. Plus 10% size elbow. Plus 20% size elbow. Oh, there's two sizes of them? Oh, then there's this one. And then just random shoulder. It's kind of weird, but... Sweet. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do to figure this out. What is this? I'll have to ask him how it goes. Would I just Velcro it together? Anyways, he swears by it. I'm gonna make a pattern out of it. Nicholas says I would wear those bells on belts. That'd be pretty cool. Where are we at the stream? 34 viewers, what the hell? Anyways, if you guys haven't been up to date, I'm painting today. We're doing some contrast paints, we're doing this kind of stuff. Doop-a-doop. Blah. For this these set of shoulders that I made a while ago, but I only made one and I'm making the second one. We don't have any new members today. Sad face. But it's been a good stream so far. Gonna keep rocking out some paint. And then it's time for the epic Friday night of... I don't know. I have no idea. Man, I hate these freaking bottles. I hate them. Doesn't... Anyways. If you haven't liked the stream yet, like the stream. It's the free and perfect way to help support the stream. You know, you can also become a member if you want. And last week, there were no members. I just gave away 10 memberships. And by that, I mean I paid myself with YouTube taking a cut to give away 10 memberships. Thank you for the follow from Captain Silver Fox. I need to, once again, correct how that is displayed. Maybe if I... What the fuck? Oh. Maybe if I get home in time, I'll do some Twitch fuckery. Fuckery, as we say.
You have to stop by that lady's place.
Well, that's a 2-minute thing, sweetheart.
Yeah.
There's no bearing on it, I'm saying. Oh yeah, might as well say you can obviously follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Pinterest. We got a raid from Aki Maron. Thank you for the raid over on the Twitchness. Oh god, did I just put my arm in paint? It didn't, so that's great. Got a party of 8. Thank you for the raid, appreciate you. We're doing some painting today that involves dry brushing up and using contrast paints on my leather in preparation to mount these pieces onto the rest of my shoulder armor that I've been working on. And you know what? I think this is a good time for me to do a shoulder armor, shoulder shot? An armor shot? I don't know. I don't know what I'll call it. I'm gonna line this camera up and do a little shot over here in case you guys are like, what are you doing? What kind of paint are you using? I'm using acrylic paints, mostly Citadel miniature paints, with a regular acrylic for dry brushing and a contrast paint to make it a little more epic. If that's, you know, a little more epic. Is that a good shot of it? You know, this is where, I think I said this last time, I should have my, photos ready. So that's the armor I'm working on. I'm obviously working on the other shoulder because I cheated and just made one shoulder and then photoshopped it. Aki Maron is here to see more creations. We're multi-streaming today, Aki. We're on Twitch and we're on YouTube. It's crazy. Thanks for the raid. It's nice to see everybody. Yeah, so I'm working on the other shoulder for that. So yeah. And now we turn you to my regular scheduled maneuvering. Let's see here. Thank you for the follow. This resub from Miglis. All right, Miglis, did I even say that right? Let's see. Get on there. Boop, boop. There. I think that's all right. Yeah. Back to this, back to this. Oh, just thank you for the gifting of the subs. 5 tier 1 subs over on Twitch. Damn. Appreciate it. And now I need to correct that text even more. It's so bad. But thank you. Love it. Miglis with the big... Oh. What else is going on here? Is it just throwing out subs? Yeah. Thank you. Miglis. Miglis is in there. 36 viewers? What the hell? And I forget, I think I talked about this before. Can YouTube see the Twitch? I would imagine YouTube can see the Twitch update. Can. For those subs. Scott says, who buy these body armors? Scott Conway, honestly, Right now, nobody's buying these body armors. I'm making these patterns so people can buy the patterns, and then they can make the armor themselves and sell it. So what'll happen with this is once this full suit is done, it'll go up on my website for sale. It'll be some exorbitant price, and then the price will slowly come down until I sell it. That's probably what's going to happen. Or I'll just keep it. It's really cool. But in general, most of the stuff I'm building either for film, television, or patterns. Yeah, they can see the Twitch alert. I love that. That's pretty cool that they can see the Twitch alert. Like it's the battle of the subs. 0 on YouTube, 5 over on Twitch. No, I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out the obvious. That's all I'm saying. Just stating facts. Just stating facts. Little paintbrush. Oh, that's got some buildup on it. I would buy it, but I'm too big, so I couldn't wear it. Is that what Miglos? Miglos can be modified, obviously. Obviously, it can be modified. It's an extra large suit, by the way, because usually everything I build is based on me, and then I size it off of that. If you're a large mammal, there's always options. I wonder if there's a way for me to put both chats on the screen? Is that... Like, not now, obviously, but I wonder if there's a way. Chauncey says it's not 0 on YouTube. I'm a sub. Oh, no. First of all, I'm talking about memberships on YouTube. We got 0 new members today. I'm talking about subscribers on Twitch. Subscribers versus members, followers versus subscribers. Convoluted. They couldn't just all be the same. That would be way too complicated. But, so I'm just talking about any other people with green names or members, the $1.99 a month membership stuff. I've got lots of subscribers on the old YouTubes, for sure. Yeah. Whoops. A little bit of red where I don't want it. That nobody will see but me. Jason says, I still have to make it bigger to fit me. Much shorter than you, but wider. Well, I'm just... I'm trying. How much? I would love to know some measurements, though, so I could make a... Is it a dwarven version? Is that what we're saying? Or is that what we're talking about here? A dwarven version? Dwarf size? Like, stocky and beast mode? Is that what we're talking about? I think people would just be confused by a dwarven version. It would have to be called something else. That's the first thing that came to mind. $5'8", 300 pounds? Damn. How much bigger did you make it on the sides? I'm like nibbling at 250. I've been 245 for a while now. I did get down to 195 and almost blew away. Not a good weight for me. No, I think we're gonna finish these today. Might as well. These little bits don't take too long. It'll be a good cap to the stream and to this project. I don't want to come back to a stream where I'm painting these fucking things again. I mean, he's amazing. I don't want to come back and have to paint again. I said that wrong. I am 6'4". LSR, 6'4". Had to make the inside neck half-inch bigger to not choke me. So Jason's saying he is an XXL. Do you want me to scale up that gorget for you, or are you good now? I could just do an XL. I could take me 5 minutes to do an XL in Illustrator. Whoops. Whoops. 21-inch neck. Nice. That's you're a big boy, my friend. This kind of detail and hours makes hard to get what is worth. Yeah, 100% Sunblade. 150. Yeah, this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wear the X. Yeah, mine's all my stuff is the XL stuff generally. Let's see. What was this? Yeah, it's tough, Sunblade. Like, I don't sell a lot of stuff outside of the things that I'm really like if I'm carving something, it's just too expensive. We had this conversation last time. I think James was here, and we're talking about details and how much it costs to make stuff. Like, just the carving alone on this project, I don't even. We did some math last time, and it was crazy, crazy. And the painting, we've been here for 2 hours, fucking painting. I mean, we've been here for 2 hours, patiently painting our project, as one does. And then on top of that, I work in film, so my rate for general work when I'm doing film stuff is pretty high. So even to come down from that a bunch, like the $50 an hour you're talking about there, like I wouldn't go any less than that. That's for sure. But I will do some math on it, and I will figure out what I'm going to sell for. Part of the reason I've been pushing the whole laser stuff lately, because if I can get the laser to do all the art for this, you know, the painting will be different because there's no beveling. Unless no, there won't be any beveling. I didn't want to bevel it. Yeah, if I could laser out the art and do a different paint job on it, totally different price. Or if I could get big stamps from like 3D print stamps or something. That's another thing I'd like to figure out how to do. If I could start selling leather stamps for 3D, you know, for 3D printers. I don't know which material you would use for that. I'm not a 3D printer pro. I've had one and I hated it. Did I get rid of that? Yes, I sold it for cheap. But it was given to me for free, so it didn't matter. But if I could also, like, I like my digital world. If I could also get on the, hey, you can buy all my art in 3D stamps. Hell, I could just trade my art to somebody and say, hey, you can use this. Here you go. Please make stamps. Or, like, the files for stamps. I'm rambling. You would want the clear blue stuff that Elegoo makes. Fine, do you mean it for 3D printing? I have no idea. Sunblade says, I think you are brilliant to turn it into a multiple stream income with making the digital and pattern sales. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Are you close to being done?
You know, I am actually kind of close to being done as far as this stream is concerned. I'm almost done this piece. Oh, I'm not even painting on the fucking camera. Almost done this piece, and I got one more little piece. The smallest piece? I think it's the smallest piece.
It's only
Same.
It's only 5'10".
Yeah, we'll be out of here. within 30 minutes we'll be gone for sure. Probably 15 is my guess. I'm just trying to get this done. I like to have something finished at least.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking to a senior about her collection. She lives so far.
Where's she live? There's that one. Boop, boop. Lovely. Moving on. Yeah, for embossing, strength, durability, and such, they made a friggin' wrench out of that shit, and it was solid. Up to 800 PSI. Damn. Can you send me a link to that? And tell me what 3D printer to buy. Jason says, I'm doing the same art as you, but finishing different, dyeing red, black border, gold painting the knotwork. Whoa, nice, Jason. Alistair says, what are your thoughts on using a laser engraver? Do you like the finish? What are the pros and cons? The pros and cons of a laser engraver are it's super stinky. You lose that handmade feel if you're the craftsperson, you know, like it's I haven't tried any like gradient stuff on it to see how it might be able to like bevel on the leather, because you're gonna take off the grain on top, so it's gonna be like you're beveling into like a sueded area, if you know what I'm talking about. It's not the same. I'm a little worried about how it'll look now, so I haven't done that yet. But for things like, here, I'll grab I think I've shown these arms before. I cut out and did the art on this set of SCA van braces, and I still haven't sold them. I should get around to selling them. One sec.
Like with cars, like an hour away.
Sweetheart, I'm streaming. I don't care. Love you.
Okay.
Don't care.
You just asked.
What?
You just asked me.
I know, you're just randomly throwing out words. Alright. So this whole arm was done. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. This whole arm was done on the laser. Like, everything was cut out on the laser, except for the straps. The art was done on the laser. Looks pretty good. Right? And then I just had to, like, paint in the black to contrast it. But it looks pretty sweet. You know, it's gonna get the crap beat out of it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna open this link that was sent to me. Copy address. One sec, I'm just gonna grab this so I don't forget about it. Thank you, Bindrune. That gets over there. Oh, that didn't. Good tab. Boom. Almost got it. Oh wait, what the hell's wrong with this thing? Oh. I know what's wrong with me. I'm an idiot. What's wrong with it? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, anyways. Fully cut out, even the heavy leather, like 14 probably on this. Oh, this is probably like 16 ounce. All cut out with the laser. So, and the pros are, it's an apprentice. You can like set it up and you can walk away. Right? You can just walk away and it can do its thing and you can work on something else. Which is amazing. So that's why I'm converting all of my patterns. They're becoming laser patterns. If you buy them on, make sure you buy my patterns off my Shopify. Don't buy them on my Etsy. My Etsy's just there because it has to be almost. I'm like, because people go to Etsy to look for stuff specifically. Where was it? LSR says, oh wow, that looks really amazing. I'm seriously considering buying one. So I did a couple videos on the Creality Falcon 2. It's a great laser. It was totally given to me for free in order to do a review of. There's lots of lasers out there, and there are lots exactly like the Creality Falcon 2, very similar stuff. But the things I liked about it is it came almost completely put together. It's the most complete laser I've ever received. The other ones, the X tool and stuff, I had to assemble, which was annoying. And the 22 watt laser was the first laser I ever thought I could cut through anything. And it's true. The 22 watt is like the bottom if you're gonna get a laser, get at least 20 watt. I think that's the bottom tier for being able to not worry about what you're cutting. But the 40 watt that they sent me is definitely, I'm golden now. Like if somebody wants to send me a laser, I'll be like, well, it better be like an 80 watt laser or something crazy, because the one I have is really nice. It works really well. So. Binderude says, I'm using your vases and your legs, as well as your gorget. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Sunblade says, let's design a specialty CNC machine that cuts with a swivel and then has heads for stamping. Now all I have to do is pattern it. Fuck. Have fun with that. I'm not sure if I missed any chats. I'm going back to the world of painting over here. If I missed your chat, you can feel free to do a super chat, and that will make me see your chat. Are you laughing over there? I thought it was funny. It's true though. We are having a lot of chatter suddenly, and I've got 2 chats open, both which I can barely see. So we got 29 viewers in here. What time is it? It's 5:16. Yeah, this is pretty good stream. Pretty good stream. Lots of chatter, a lot of people asking questions. I love it when people are asking questions, and I love it even when the chat's answering the questions, which was great. Super excited about getting some resubs and some gifted subs over there on Twitch. That's awesome. And in a moment, because I don't want it to be a regular thing that I'm like, Magnus is going to give out memberships, but I am, because nobody's become a member, so I'm going to do it because that's how it is. It's just how it is. And then one day, it hasn't happened yet, but one day I'll be like, members only stream. I'll just turn that on. We'll see what happens. Did we get any new subscribers on this stream today? I usually get a subscriber or 2. No? No? Weird. Mika says, long-time follower, first-time live viewer. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here. Thank you. How do I become a member? There's a little button at the bottom of the chat that's like I think it's a $sign. You go click on it and just become a member. Or there's a join button. Here. Or something. There's either a join button or something like that. Last week I was talking about doing more streams, and that probably would have happened this week if I wasn't sick. So, be prepared for random time streams on YouTube next week. I may just start being Stream Central. We'll see. And they will, of course, be on Twitch as well. My Twitch viewers, of course. Calm down. And if I wanted to, I could stream on Kick. But like, do people go to Kick for anything? Anybody here watch? Who here watches people stream on Kick?
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's some weird. I don't know. I think you would almost call it the third platform. I don't think there's another one. Is there another one that anybody would consider the actual third place platform for streamers? Yeah. See, what's Kick? What's Kick? What's Kick? Kick is another streaming platform. So go look up Kick. It might be Kick.tv. Don't trust me on that. Yeah, never heard of it. There's lots of streamers over there that were getting upset with Twitch, because Twitch has been in a bit of a free fall for a bit. They seem to have righted the ship, but who knows? We'll see how long that lasts. Like this whole recent multi-stream thing, they just finally said, okay, you can multi-stream like a month ago. Otherwise, you weren't allowed to. You couldn't multi-stream. Well, I think them saying you can't multi-stream is them being insecure about other platforms, which is a great platform. Like all you people here on YouTube, I'm loving it. But Twitch has got, if you haven't been on Twitch, there's way more crafters on Twitch, way more. Like there's a whole makers and crafting section that you could easily peruse and look for people to like. Bunch of leather workers on there. Here, when I go to raid out, when I finish this little piece here, I'm not even showing you guys it. When I finish this little piece here, we're gonna try and raid out. It's a 50-50 chance that that's gonna happen. What was the laser MFG? MFG? Motherfucking good? What? MFG? The Creality Falcon 2 40 watt? MFG. I have a video with a link off of it. Link off, yeah, to the 22 watt. Yeah, it's a Creality Falcon 2. And if you use my link, I don't actually get anything for it. But the people that gave me the laser know that you used my link. You just have to look for Creality Falcon 2 22 watt Dark Horse on YouTube, and there'll be a link on there. Yeah, I don't get anything. And if it's not the best price, then obviously don't buy it. But there's the 22, and then the 40 is, I don't have a link for the 40, but whatever. Yeah, it's great. Very happy with it. Oh, I found a spot I didn't bevel. Well, whatever. I will persevere. I think X-Tool is making some great lasers. But yeah, it's funny because they're advancing so fast with the lasers that every single laser that's been sent me has been better. And it's not just because it's a higher watt, but like just better put together. You know, they're like it's a race to the top. What the hell do I have playing in the background? There we go. I could hear something. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Oops. Let's see here. And then it was all quiet. All quiet on the stream. It's always quiet, I guess, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna clean up these edges and re-dye it later because I don't feel like it. Is that a good answer? I guess that is a good answer. I do feel like sneezing though. I am gaming now. What are you playing, Yunleth? And Sunblade was looking at the laser sight. That's fair. That's fine. Oops. We are almost done. What? You want a shelf up there? Look for a shelf. Go look. Find a shelf and I'll put it there. CM draft burn. Or command aft burn? Afterburn? Command afterburn? I'm not sure. AQ Worlds. Let's see. I don't even know what AQ Worlds is. Yenoleth is playing AQ Worlds. What's up? Put it up here. And Afterburn has said that this is a nice red. Thank you. It's a Citadel contrast paint that we're putting over the, whoops, the dry brushing that I did earlier. Yeah. If you look back at the stream a little ways. Oh, right here. Zoink. Alright. Did I do all of them? Holy crap, look at me. Thank you for the follow, Akata590. I need my voice changer here. I'll do all that. Look at all that stuff we got done today. So I still got to take some alcohol. I'm going to clean up this gray that because I was lazy in my dry brushing. Then I'll re-dye it black. And then, as I said earlier, I'm going to do another shot of the armor in case you just got here. Which I don't know if you just got here or not, but roll this up to here. Boom. Oh, hey, it's double me. That's not even what I meant to do. There. So we're working on this. Obviously, you can tell on the where the shoulder is. That's I'm working on the other shoulder. And there's also my microphone stand, which is a nice addition to the picture. But yeah, working away on it. So that's the stream. Don't leave yet. We're gonna try and raid out. Might as well, right? Yellow says it's a MMORPG from the gaming company I work for, AQ Worlds. What does AQ stand for? Dropping a lurk. Have a great stream. Thanks, Dadpool. We're just finishing up here. I might be able to do that on commission. Elsar, send me a message. info@darkhorseworkshop.com. info@darkhorseworkshop.com. Hello. Oh.
I thought you were reading.
Not yet. We're just almost. Adventure quest. Cool. That sounds pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna look for a quick raid out. We'll see what happens. It might be absolutely nothing, or it might be super fun. Let's see what we got. First, over on Twitch, which is usually fairly easy, we're gonna raid out too. Oh my god, there's like nobody. I want to raid anyway, so we're gonna raid Pick Stitch, just because. I don't know why. It's just because Pick Stitch is playing weird video games. Sure. I'm super surprised that there's nobody. Maybe I think I expect there to be people on Twitch, but I don't realize that I just only recently started streaming on Twitch on Fridays because I only recently started multi-streaming on Fridays. Well, he's playing some weird video game. It's always nice to raid somebody and say hello and then bail if you need to bail. So we're gonna start the raid on Twitch. Have a good one. Bye Twitch. See you later, Twitch.
Have a good weekend.
Exactly. Have a good weekend. We're off. All right, over on the YouTube, the always complicated YouTube. Customize. Add a redirect. There'll be nobody. Yeah, of course, there's not anybody. Disappointed. Let's see. Leather.
Are we still on?
Yep, we are still on. Costumes.
I didn't make anything today. I just organized.
Game. I don't know. I have no idea, right? Go play games. Oh, man, it's so brutal. Thank you for the follow. I can't see what it says, but say hello for me because I'm off doing other stuff. Cosplay? Maybe somebody's doing cosplay stuff. Oh, yeah. And the word is YouTube sucks. Anyways, YouTube sucks for rating, but it doesn't suck for all you guys being awesome. We're no raids from YouTube. Have an incredible day, an incredible weekend. And I will see you all pretty soon, hopefully early next week for another stream. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.